Bruh. What the fuck is up, gamers? Welcome back. Not welcome back. There's nothing to be welcome back to. But welcome to a video similar to one I did a few weeks ago, where I was ranking my favorite starter Pokemon of each generation. We're going to be ranking the Kanto gym leaders, which, in my opinion, are the best gym leaders. Probably, close. That's not even close second. Second place would be Unova, but they're by far the most personality. But before we go into placing them, I have two main little rules. And also, this won't be just me face cam. There'll obviously be some cool, mucho epic effects in the little background and all that shit. But rule one is anything's fair game. Some asshole is driving like 600 miles per hour in my car. Outside my house. But anything's fair game. If anything officially put out by Nintendo that has these characters in it counts for their ranking. So if I want to rank a character high because they're awesome in the anime, then that's completely fair. And also, no Jasmine, and no... Dude, I have my webcam mirrored and it made me fucking point back here and then be like, wow, right there. No fucking Jasmine and no Blue. Because they're... One, I don't have too much experience with them because Blue is kind of unfair because you can count him for his Kanto appearance as a rival, and then his Johto appearance as a Kanto gym leader, which... And then he's Gary Oak in the anime, all that stuff. I signed up with him in a Jasmine because... I just... There's not really anything unique about Jasmine. I just don't know much about her character. Or even if she has anything besides replacing Koga once Koga becomes an Elite Four member. Which, spoiler, Koga is on this list. Woo! He was already in the thumbnail, so that's cool. But yeah, starting off with the lowest... It's going to be worst to best. Starting off with the lowest ranking is Erica. Not because she's, like, awful or anything like that, but I just don't feel like her character has enough uniqueness to her to make her stand out, especially the Kanto gym leaders, which obviously are like, the most famous, the most popular gym leaders. When you're just someone who doesn't have a ton of personality to her, like when you really think about it, what can you name me anything about Erica that's super unique to her? Like, she's cool. Her outfit's, the kimono girl, but very, she takes on the role as, like, the serene... the mirrored webcam is fucking me up because I almost did the shit the wrong way, but whatever. She doesn't have a ton of personality to her. She's just, the serene grass girl, and she has a grass gym, and that's really it. That's all I can really say off the top of my head. She didn't have a ton of anime airtime, from what I remember. I think she might have had the least on the list, if I remember properly. At least the least memorable appearance in the anime on the list. So there's just not a ton to say about her. It's kind of, they had one of the first dark jokes in Pokemon where it was like, they had the old man creeping outside of her gym, which, actually, you know what? While I can, again, shoutouts to no editing. Erica Pokemon age. Erica, okay, she's 18. Okay, well, the guy is not a pedophile, but it's definitely weird. Alright, cool, because I have a purple Google Chrome theme, it makes my face purple. But... I was gonna say, if he was like 15 and there was this creepy dude outside the gym, that'd be kind of like something memorable. But honestly, when the most memorable part of your gym or your whole character is some creepy old dude peeking in, being like, "Yes, little girls," then that's all I can say. But moving on, number 7, Blaine. Blaine actually has a little bit to his character compared to Erica, where he he had all the stuff with Mr. Fuji working Pokemon Mansion, all that kind of stuff, which makes him kind of cool. Kind of cool. He's pretty cool. He's got more characterization than most of the gym leaders in Pokemon. At least more backstory. And he's a fire type gym leader. His design's kind of like he's got that geezer look, but at the same time, he's powerful. He's very intimidating. And but he's also lower than I like for a really petty reason. But it frustrates me every single time I go to his gym. It's his gym is basically a bunch of quiz puzzles, and you go into the quiz puzzles, or you take the quiz puzzles, and the very first one, or at least maybe one of the early ones, is, does Caterpie evolve into Butterfree? And it's a trick question, because even though the answer is yes, in the game, Caterpie does not evolve into Butterfree. Caterpie evolves into Metapod. Metapod evolves into Butterfree. And that just, every single time I do that gym, it trips me up, because every time I'm like, nah, Caterpie doesn't evolve to Butterfree, he evolves into Metapod. And it fucks me over every time, because it's like I'm right. I'm literally correct, and the game is wrong. But it's okay. I have to battle the trainer for it anyways. But which is kind of dumb, but it's really petty and really small, but it just irks me. I don't like the quiz gyms, like, you know, was it Clement's gym? Is that the dude's name? Clement? I don't know. The electric gym from Gen 6 had the same one. I think there's one more that had one, like a quiz gym. I don't remember. Whatever. You know, same thing, same concept. It sucks and it's really lame. And then moving on to number 6. Every single transition is just gonna be me saying "moving on." Insert next number. Is a Koga. Koga is only here this high because of his design. He doesn't have a ton of personality to him, but just him being this poison ninja dude is just really cool. That's all I can really say about him. Like, there's not too much anime presence there. Actually, Blaine had a really dope anime presence. I might consider swap. I mean, I'm not gonna swap it, but I forgot, dude. Blaine was dope as shit in anime. Fuck. What, when they climbed the mountain? Like, I remember Charizard versus Magmar. Oh, I'm an idiot. But yeah, Koga's only here because of his design. I think he looks cool. I can't really say anything else, you know. I don't really remember anything. His gym's actually decent, but actually, you know what I do like about Koga? I'm not going to give this points to them, but I do like that you can go to, I think you can go past Sabrina and just go straight to Koga, and then you have to fight Sabrina later. I do like that you can skip gym leaders and all that kind of stuff, which I think that's only a thing in Kanto. I can't recall another time where you can just skip a whole, actually no, in 2nd gen, you could go from, actually, could you fight Chuck before you fought Jasmine? Or could you go Jasmine Chuck? I don't remember, you know, it's whatever. I know you have to go, I know Jasmine and Chuck might be, like, interchangeable. I'm not sure about that off the top of my head. And moving on to number 5. Actually, these top 5 are actually, like, relatively close besides my number 1, who I'd love my number 1 pick for a lot of reasons. But number 5 is Lieutenant Surge, which, the only ring that really makes me hate him is his fucking gym is trash. He has the worst gym in Pokemon history when it comes to the gym puzzle, which is essentially luck. I know you can find one trash can, and then there's like a 1 out of the 4 around it is the right one. So if it's like a trash can in the corner, then you have a 50-50 chance, but it sucks. It's awful. And as much as I absolutely hate Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu, and all that stuff, I'm glad they made his gym easy. At least, like, I cannot imagine speedrunning the game and facing Lieutenant Surge and losing because you just keep getting shitted on. I'm sure there's ways to go around it, obviously. I'm sure you don't just go in there and then, you know, free ball and just hope for the best. Which, that would I mean, I don't know how people speedrun Pokemon games anyways, but that's off topic. But yeah, Surge, it's kind of been all negative right now, but I like Surge's design, like a vet, like a military vet. I like the way he talks in the anime, you know, the catch it done double type thing. I like that a lot. And his gym, I mean, I like electric types, they're one of my favorite typings, so naturally he'd be higher up in the rankings. And I do like, you know, the concept of the theory of the Great Kanto War or whatever. I like that fan theory a lot, so the fact that Lieutenant Surge is like an integral part of that also makes me naturally like him more. Again, it's not canon, I guess, or yeah, it's not canon by Nintendo, but whatever, or Game Freak, I mean. But I just like, I like him. I mean, this whole list is gonna be like, I pretty much like him. That's all I got to say. But in the anime, I do like, what was it? Everyone was, I think, at least if I'm remembering it right, everybody was pressuring Surge to, or not Surge, pressuring Ash to evolve his Pikachu into a Raichu, so he could beat Surge. And then he learned agility and just won, which doesn't make sense. But the anime doesn't make sense 98% of the time, anyways. But I was thinking about it, like, what am I trying to say here? Fuck, I don't know. I'll cut that out. Probably won't. That's a lie, actually. I definitely won't cut that out. Yeah, Koga, what the fuck am I doing? I am an idiot. Yeah, Lieutenant Surge, I mean, he's just cool. I mean, I don't have a ton, I mean, I like him a lot, dude. I can't justify it. I just like Lieutenant Surge more than the other 3 for reasons that I might never know. I just like Surge. Let me live, alright? But this top 4 is like, dope as shit to me. And number 4, Sabrina. Sabrina is like a lot of things, but my main reason she's this high is the anime, which if you have not watched the Pokemon anime Sabrina episodes, where Sabrina turns the Ash and friends into dolls and puts them in a dollhouse and like kills like tries killing them and all that shit. It's really like actually scary. As someone who like gets kind of creeped out by dolls just from media like movies and all that kind of stuff. You know, the fact that they turned them into dolls, like all like that anime appearance, I can't put it into words how much like how that's one of the most memorable moments in like a 2000 episode anime. How many, you know what? Again, I'm googling stuff, live video, fuck it. We checking this. How many episodes are, dude, I swear, Google is actually looking at, like, I typed in how many episodes, and the autocorrect are in Pokemon, bruh. Okay, Pokemon anime. It will tell me how many. I'm on the Bulbapedia page. Okay, well, it's telling me. Wait, there's 22 seasons of the Pokemon anime, and there's 82 episodes of the first season of the Indigo League. Holy shit! I don't want to add all these up. I'm just gonna say there's around 50 episodes per season. There's 22 seasons, like 1,100 episodes. That's my guess. I don't know. It's around there, you know. Again, let me just. Alright, cool. But that, like, again, to have one of the most memorable moments. Her character design, she's muy bien, my guy. Muy bien. And, you know, psychic types are probably my favorite typing, either psychic or normal. So, obviously, you know, she was the first psychic type gym leader. Obviously, it's fucking Gen 1. She's the first psychic type. I mean, what other psychic type gym leaders are there? There's Olympia, Gen 6. That's it. That's all I remember. Gen 3, no, Tate and Liza. Gen 4, Fantina was ghost type, so... No, not Gen 4 is awful gym leaders, by the way. So does Gen 6. Like, I might do these for, like, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 5, Gen 7. Gen 7 doesn't gym leaders. But I'm not doing... I can, like, if you want me to sit here and be like, Gen 4 gym leader, I'm off that. Whatever. Fuck it. But yeah, Sabrina, I mean, cool character design, cool gym. Amazing. Mucho, muy... Fuck, I don't know. I take Spanish, I'm bad at it. In the anime. Amazing character in the anime. That's like the main thing about it is her memorability in the anime. And now, these final three, you're like, I mean, if you watch the Indigo League, then you kind of are expecting it. Number 3 is Brock, which I actually know that Brock and Misty, spoiler, Misty is in the next 2, if you weren't aware. Misty's in the next couple things. They're all in the anime, like heavy characters in the anime, and I actually heard Misty and Brock are both in the Sun and Moon anime, which makes me want to watch it, but at the same time, I hate Ash's voice. Like, I can watch some of the older ones just because I have the nostalgic attachment to them, but, like, God, hearing Ash's voice in, like, a modern cartoon is, like, horrible to me. I can't stand it. But, you know, whatever. And again, Brock, first gym leader I ever faced is my first Pokemon games were, I'm pretty sure they're Fire Red and Leaf Green. If not, I was playing through Fire Red and Emerald at the same time, so maybe not my first gym leader, but Brock was my first gym leader, pretty much. I'm gonna just say he was. Fuck it, whatever, it makes sense with this video. If we do Gen 3, then I'll say Roxanne was my first gym leader. It's okay. Hey, Brock again, anime. Anime is key to why Brock is here. If Brock was in-game, he'd probably be one of the lower picks. But Brock's character is just dope to me. Like, I just like it. Like, this whole list is just gonna be like, I like it, you know? That's about it. I like it, bro. It's pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, Brock, I like him, bro. I like Brock. He's cool. And the anime, again, one of the second most memorable character in the anime to me, you know. Him and his crushes on a girl. I mean, he was in, like, damn near every season. He was not in Gen 5 and Gen 6 anime. So he's been in the anime for a while. We've seen a lot of his characterization. You know, in the Indigo League, when he leaves his gym, him being, like, the father figure for a ton of kids. Obviously, it's been a while since I've watched the Indigo League anime, so I might not be perfectly remembering it. But him being like a father figure to a bunch of kids and being the gym leader, but him going off on his adventures with Ash is always, it's a cool little character moment, especially in Pokemon anime where the characterization is not, it's not very great for, I mean, it's a Pokemon anime, what are you expecting? His gym, I mean, first gym leader for most people, for a lot of people, memorable, I mean, memorable, rock types, fuck Charmander, Charmander sucks, Charmander gets bodied by the first gym, Charmander sucks again, fuck that Pokemon's Garbaggio. Also, I'm hoping I get a comment like I did on my Ranking My Starters video by Charmander Supreme Fan 0098 that says you suck, because in my Ranking My Starters video I got a comment saying from, you know, the God, the Lord and Savior Trico Supreme Fan 0098 specifically stating you suck, which I pinned to the comment because I found it to be fucking hilarious. But yeah, Brock, he's cool. And TLDR, I like Brock. I like him. Hot take alert. I like Brock. He's cool. My number 2, Misty. I know that kind of makes number 1 obvious, but Misty, dude, Misty was like the most memorable of Ash's companions in the anime. Misty is awesome. Like I can't state that enough. Like, if you don't watch the anime, it won't make as much sense. But Misty in the anime was absolutely amazing to me. When I was like a little kid watching the anime, I just loved watching that. Dude, when I was little, I had watched the absolute fuck out of that anime. But I like everything about like Misty had so many character arcs in the anime, from a lot of memorable moments. From obviously, she was introduced and Ash stole her bike, and that's kind of how it was introduced. And then they became friends, and then they progressed. There was like some really memorable episodes, like what was it, the Festival of the Girls, where it was like a giant competition between girls, and it was like Misty versus like Jessie and all that kind of or not Jessie. Yeah, Jessie. I'm stupid. For some reason, I like get Jessie and James like swapped in my head sometimes. Because Jesse's like a guy name sometimes. I know more boys named Jesse than girls named Jesse. So I get them a little swappy. But yeah, I mean, Misty's she has so many like the Kimono Girl episodes as well. I remember all of her arcs there, and she's back. So that's cool. She's back in the Sun and Moon anime. I need to watch that, but I don't want to. But I want to at the same time, so I don't know. But yeah, she was just like, she was like the OG Pokemon waifu, if you know what I'm saying. The OG, the OG. She was dope as shit though. She is dope as shit. She not was, she is. And her gym battle is actually pretty easy. She probably is the easiest gym battle on the list. Yeah, she's the easiest gym battle on the list, because Brock, you can actually have problems if you go through Yellow with Pikachu. If you go through, because Yellow, you'll destroy Misty with Pikachu. But you can actually have more problems with Brock than you will with Misty. I think Misty's probably the easiest gym. Her gym puzzle is a non-puzzle. You pretty much walk down a corridor. You walk up, then walk, it'll be mirrored. Walk left, back up, and you talk to her, and you're like, bitch, what's up, let's fight. And then you win, because she's easy. Unless you pick Charmander, fuck Charmander, that Pokemon sucks. But yeah, and TLDR, I like Misty. Hot take, I know. I made the same joke twice, dude. Fucking comedy lore in the building. And then number 1, we got the big bad boss. I was gonna hit the Meowth voice and say the boss, but I cannot, bro. I cannot do that. Number 1, Giovanni, dude. Giovanni probably is the most characterization out of not Misty and Brock, but like the rest of the list. So like 3rd place when it comes to characterization. But god, like what a way to make a villain intimidating. In like the anime, what was it? You'd see him in like at his like shit, I almost knocked this shit over. You have him on his desk chair. You have the Persian on the ground, and he just the Persian that Shane Dawson. Never mind, I ain't gonna say that. But the Persian chilling there, and he's just like, and me have to be like, this could be a problem for the. I'm not gonna. That was awful. This is gonna be a problem for the boss. And you just like occasionally every few episodes you see him like switch, and you just see this menacing. I'm gonna knock this fucking thing over. You had this menacing mob boss man chilling there, and he's like just viewing menacingly, and it's scary. And then you have his then you fight him once in the Rocket Silphco, and he has like a Kangaskhan. I'm pretty sure he's a Kangaskhan. You know what? We're fact checking. We're googling again. Shout outs to professionalism. Giovanni Pokemon. Google is just on my ass. They definitely know I'm recording a Pokemon video right now. What is it? Let's see that nice Gen 1 team. Okay, yeah, the Rocket Hideout. No, Silphco, he had a... Yeah, so he did have Kangaskhan in both. He had it in the Rocket Hideout and Silphco. But, what was it? Kangaskhan... Kangaskhan actually is my favorite Pokemon, even though that's why I named my channel after. My favorite Pokemon's Shedinja, by the way. Again, I gotta close out this... Okay, there we go. My favorite Pokemon is Shedinja, which is kind of a weird choice, but... he uses my favorite Pokemon. That whole, like, his whole thing in the anime, just him being this menacing boss. And then the first movie, how he played in there, was amazing. And then, what was it, in Gen 2, in the Heart Gold Soul Silver event, where you see, how Giovanni is Silver's dad, and how much Silver just hates Team Rocket because his dad left him. And then didn't he commit suicide? Am I, like, smoking dick? Did he not commit suicide? I swear there's some DLC in Heart Gold where he definitely died. And stuff. That was like the first time I think a character has died in Pokemon. At least a character so key. And he was eventually replaced by Blue, which Blue actually has probably one of the best gym battles in the series, but we're not talking about him. But yeah, Giovanni, I mean, he's just cool. I was about to do the TLDR, I like him meme again, but you can't only say the joke so many times, and it's still funny, even though it's not funny the first time, because epic comedy lord in the building. But yeah, ranking. I like Giovanni. He's cool. He's dope as shit. He's badass. His team's dope. He's just got the most intimidating appearance out of any boss in Pokemon to me. And his story of how he relates to Silver in the future games is just amazing to me. But yeah, TLDR, the whole list. Number 8, Erica. 7, Blaine. 6, Koga. 5, Lieutenant Surge. 4, Sabrina. 3, Brock. 2, Misty. And 1, Giovanni. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. If you disagree with my list, just talk about it, bro. Hit me up and be like, Erica's the best, Giovanni's the worst. Subscribe to my channel at Erica Supreme Fan 098. Bro, that shit's so fucking hilarious. That dude commented it. If you're watching this video, I want to collab with you, please. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. And as always, have a nice day.
Just grab my ears while you
Fuck my butt! Yuck.